O Brasil tem 500 anos só, né?
It's been a while. So we're about a year now that we've been back in Scotland after our trip to Brazil, and I've been in two minds about whether to keep doing the vlog or not. I've had it at the kind of back of my mind that I've been wanting to do it, but I just not really had the time to do it while we've been adjusting to being back and getting GN to school and all of that sort of stuff, all that adult stuff that you need to do. But we've got Bruno and Raquel here for a couple of weeks with us, so we're going to take them on a couple of day trips and stuff like that around Scotland just to let them get a wee feel for the place. So today we're at Dunnottar Castle. It was built around the 1400s, 1600, somewhere in that region. But the site itself is about 1,000 years old or something. Like it's a very old site. It's obviously not in use anymore other than for tourism. You're £10.50 for an adult to get in, and I think £4.50 for a kid. We don't know if we're going to go in today, but we're just going to have a look around the grounds, look around the area, take some shots, a couple of photos, and then see how we're going. Hi, baby Sky. You want what?
I want to see.
Ah, é proibido. Vou falar pra ele.
This place is nice. There's not that many people here. The schools have gone back today, so I think that's got something to do with it. But this is cool. Like, I just like to imagine 1,000 years ago when this place started to get used, like all the people walking around and going about their business, and this place probably hasn't changed too much since those days. It's very nice, it's cool. I mean, other than the windows that are there, like that's just as it was built. Look at this turquoise water, man. You could be in the Bahamas or something, just without the temperature. That looks like a wee cave over there. I'm going to see if I can get in without slipping all over the seaweed. Let's have a look. Ah, there's a wee cave. So we got in, but unfortunately all there is a used coffee cup. There's nothing towards the back there. Don't know why people would do that, man. Take your rubbish home with you.
Hey!
Way to head back up the stairs now. You're not allowed to fly your drone here when it's opening hours, which is a bit rubbish. So I took a sneaky couple of shots right at the start, but there was a guy absolutely giving me the dagger, so I didn't feel like I wanted to incur the wrath of the guy with the high-vis jacket, so I left it in the car. But you'd get amazing footage here, absolutely amazing. This place is beautiful. So yeah, we're just making our way up here now. Well, looks like it's just me. Everyone else is still down there. It's going to be a tough one. That was absolutely brutal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You did well though.
Yeah, Papa.
You climbed about half of them.
Yeah, Papa.
Yeah.
Mama.
Mama's over there, yeah. So I got a bit cocky yesterday, got the drone back out, and then I crashed it. So unfortunately, if you were tuning in to see lovely aerial footage of Scotland, tune out now because you're not going to get it. But anyway, we're off to Edinburgh today. We're going to do some of the sort of main touristy things. Got the Royal Mile, Arthur's Seat. We're going to try and brave that. Maybe a whiskey tour, we're not sure yet, but definitely something nice for lunch. And then see what else we could find along the way. I don't know Edinburgh that well myself, so we'll see how we go on.
Tá entrando em Edimburgo agora. Edinburgh. Ah não, o castelo tá ali, ó. Estou vendo agora.
So we got ourselves here, fairly pleasant drive today, so just got parked up. I think since we're closest to the castle, we'll start there, make our way down the Royal Mile, and then see where we end up. No.
No?
No, go this way. So this area here is the grass market. Lots of nice little pubs and cafes and places to eat. Hotels, that sort of stuff. Just looking onto the castle just back there. So just going to have a wee wander around here. I don't know, might grab a wee coffee, head up to the Royal Mile and show Bruno and Raquel the castle. So just, I guess it's the top end of Grass Market. You've got this street, pretty famous, very pretty, nice colourful shops. It's called West Bow, by the looks of things. So you just get loads of places to eat and clothes shops and stuff up here. A lot of traditional Scottish stuff, really nice. If you're in the market for a scarf, come to the Royal Mile because practically every shop is selling them. So just getting up to the castle now. This was built around the 1200s for David the First, I believe it was, who was the king at the time, and since then it's been sort of a mixture of royal castles, and then I think around the 1500s to 1700s they stopped using it as much for the royal residence and all that, and it became more of like a military barracks. Now, as everything else, it's just a tourist attraction now, but it's pretty cool. You get a nice view of the city and stuff up here. So we'll just chill up here for a bit. It's a nice day. See how we go on. I'm just making the video and then with your screenshot.
Ah, okay.
Bruno's going full Scottish tourist mode and getting a deep fried Mars bar. I've never actually had one myself, so I'm interested to see what it's like. Good. So how do we stop off for lunch? Just a quick Byron burger. We're starting to think that we're not going to make it of Arthur's Seat today. I'll wait for that. So as I was saying, we're not going to make up Arthur's Seat today, and we'll maybe just go first little way, just so we can get a bit of a view across. But it's 3 o'clock already, we need to get him for the bairns at some point, so not doing the full thing today. But we're going to have a look down at Holyrood, show them the worst Parliament building in the world, and then head back along Princes Street. So we're just getting to show Bruno and Raquel the Parliament building, just so they get an idea of what £400 million of taxpayer money gets here in Scotland. I think it was opened in 1999 if I'm right, and they estimated it would cost £40 million to build it, and it ended up costing 10 times that, and I hate it. For those of you who don't know what Arthur's Seat actually is, it's the remnants of an old volcano. It's been a long time extinct though, obviously. So that's Arthur's actual seat over there, that's where he sits. We're not going to go up there today, it's a bit too far, I've not got the time for it. Maybe another time. But just coming up this bit on its own is nice, like you still get a nice view looking back into the city. Okay, just one last thing to look at on our Edinburgh trip, and it is the birthplace of Alexander Graham Bell, inventor of the telephone. I mean, obviously about that guy, I wouldn't be making this vlog on my phone, so it's pretty cool to see where he was born. But that'll do it for episode 1 of, I guess, season 2. So if you enjoyed that, do hit the subscribe button, stick around, I'm going to make a couple more. And then obviously go back and watch the Brazilian one that I did last year. It's about 9 or 10 episodes for you to get through there if you are new to the channel. Until next time.